What is up, you guys? Welcome back to AfterBuzz TV's after show for Kardashians Weekly. Today we're going to be recapping season 16, episode 8, titled Unhappy Camper. Kim puts her survival skills to the test. Malika obviously confronts Khloe about her relationship with Tristan. A lot to dive into. And of course, Scott wants to make his fashion debut. Please stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to AfterBuzz TV. We are here to keep up with not only Kardashians, but you guys. We love hearing from you and interacting with us during the show. Welcome again, Kardashians Weekly. I'm your host, Dakota T. Jones. Today we're going to be recapping the episode, doing some fun glam looks of the week, voting on which Kardashian Jenner sister has the best look. And of course, we've got news and gossip for tea time, so make sure you stay tuned for the entire segment. I'm joined by two of my favorite people in the entire world. How are you?
Hey, hi guys. What's up? I'm Nakia Monet.
Hello, everybody. It's Howard III. Nice to be seen. Nice to be heard.
Yeah.
Nice to be heard. And you know what else was nice to be heard?
What?
This air horn to scare off the bears in tonight's episode.
I
I was like, does that really work though? Like, do bears actually get scared of that? Because I feel like that would just like make them angry and they would just come at you.
feel like they would be like, okay, I'm coming. I'm on the way. You've alerted me that I'm going to come and eat you now.
I know. But I was honestly extremely shocked that Kim was just like, we're going to go camping. Because she's just not the type.
Yeah.
And you
Right.
know good and well that they hired like a company to bring a porta potty that probably, not even a porta potty, one of those trailers that has like those fancy bathrooms.
Yes.
There was no way that they were squatting with those buckets. in the
Definitely
woods.
not.
No, because then I was saying to myself, I'm like, all right, whoever drove them, where did they sleep? Where's
Yeah.
production sleeping? But I am happy to see that she did go all out because she wanted to do it for her daughter.
Right.
Because I feel like the Kim from like 7 years ago would have never done that. And even just like, you know, when Larsa was there, just being there, Larsa complaining, Kim's like, no, let's do this because for the kids. And I think when you are a mom, it kind of does change you. So I was actually excited to see like her and Tracy go all out and want to camp, and it was actually really cute.
Yeah, it was definitely cute. But my whole thing is, where was Larsa trying to go? Like, she was like, okay, I have to get some real sleep. I'm just going to leave now. Where are you going, girl? You're at the lake. Like, there's not
Right.
a Four Seasons.
The cabin where the production's sleeping at.
Yeah.
You might get a Motel 6.
You
if you're
pan
lucky.
over, and there it is. It's right there. But seeing them try to pitch the tent was absolutely hilarious. I mean, you know that they had so much help that like they were cutting in between and like, here, let me help you get it together. I just love to see them try their hardest at like being normal. It's just one of my favorite things ever. But the fishing scene where they're like trying to put the worm on the hook.
Oh my
The
gosh.
scary stories though at night, that was my favorite because you can't go camping and not tell a scary story.
Right?
I loved it.
It was cute.
It was-
And it was the
cute.
Beverly Hill Troops Scary Story. That's such a good movie. It's like one of my favorite movies with Goldie Hawn. So the fact that she told that story, just to see the kids' faces light up, because I think it's cool to get the kids out of Hollywood and get them out of that flashy scene and to have them do kids things. So I was happy when she said that North loves doing that. And, you know, just to have the kids be kids.
Right?
It looked really cute. Like, Kim looked cute, too.
I wonder if they took that ice cream little sandwich that they were eating in the beginning. Like, did y'all take the food? What did you take the snack on? Was it
Oh my
gluten free? Like, I want to know what the snacks were.
I want us
saw
to
the
go
Pringles
camping,
that was
and
in.
I want us
Oh
to
my
get that
gosh.
food.
We have to get the food and we have to get the
Wait,
tin.
can we vlog it? Because that would be so much fun. I would pay to see like Howard camping.
Yes.
And you know, I don't usually camp. I've been camping
Glamp.
since second grade, so.
It's
I was
called
about to say it's called
glamping.
glamping. I was right with you, Nakia.
Glamping.
Glamping, yeah.
How it would be glamping.
Yeah, because I need my electricity, I need my Wi-Fi, I need my whole thing. But, you know, to be cute, I'll stay with Lars up the street.
If I'm trying to Snapchat Boo and I can't, it's going to be a problem.
Exactly. Like, I gotta go.
I'm like, I gotta find some Wi-Fi real quick. Turmoil, confusion. But let's talk about something else. I thought it was just so. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic, but I think it's so cute that they really did try to like come back down and be human.
Yeah.
Because I think they're so larger than life,
Yeah.
and they're just so fun to watch. And I think we've loved seeing them be themselves and kind of like be fancy and like have this grand life. But the past few seasons, they've kind of brought it down a little bit where they are able to do normal things and they're able to like go out and try to at least look normal.
Yeah.
And I think that is just so entertaining to watch. And that's why 16 seasons later, we're still here like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Right.
No, you're absolutely right. I do appreciate like the human side of it because years ago, I was telling you guys before we went live, like I was their biggest fan when I was like early in my 20s, and they were kind of like untouchable. So to see them now as parents, as moms, and to be human and try to do human things, like let's just go camping. Like that's something I would have never expected from any of them. Maybe Courtney, like I could see Courtney do that in her backyard.
Yeah.
Like she would do like a yoga retreat camp thing with the kids. But to see that and to see them kind of be human for the last few seasons, it's actually really refreshing. Just to show people like this is what we're going through. We're letting you inside. We're going through breakups. We're going through like couples therapy and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Speaking of couples therapy, obviously Khloe and Tristan have tried, I think, more on her end than his. She's tried so hard to keep this relationship afloat, and you know she's given him so many shots, and he's just let her down time after time. But Malika and Khloe go back to Cleveland, and you know Malika has a straight up conversation with her, like, "What's going on? How are you? Do you still love him?" And getting those candid answers from her. It was heartbreaking because you can tell that even though she is getting over him, and I think now obviously it's been months, so this was recorded a long time ago, but she still loved him. She was like, I don't know what the next step is, but we're working on it and we'll see what happens. The fact that she still goes to Cleveland, that's a lot. Because she doesn't have to do that. She could have easily been like, you can come see me whenever you're not playing basketball.
Right. I think Khloe, and we've seen in her past relationship, she tries to do, and I think it's also because she is a child of divorce, and she's been through a lot with like her mom, her dad, her stepdad. So I think growing up, she probably was like, you know, I want to kind of do something different. And we've seen Khloe, she usually tries to hold her relationships together like glue with Lamar, and that wasn't the healthy relationships. Now that we're learning now, and we'll talk a little bit about that later, but same thing with Tristan. When we know Tristan's trash, she knows he's been trash since she's gotten with him. But I think because now they have this baby, she's trying to hold the family together, bring her to Cleveland. But you're right, Dakota. I'd be like, fam, you can get on that plane and bring your ass to Cali when you're free. Because to be, you know, and I think that's why Malika's probably with her, because she knows she can sense that her friend is lonely. Just because someone sleeps in the bed with you does not mean you cannot be lonely.
Okay.
So I'm just saying
that would be honestly probably worse for me than actually being completely alone. Like I would rather be completely alone than be in a bed with somebody and feel alone.
Exactly. It's the worst feeling.
It really is. And it's like, shout out to you, Malika. You're a true best friend. Getting out there, asking those questions. I don't understand Khloe. I mean, Khloe does this with all her relationships, even like we've seen in the early seasons when she was with that one basketball player who was cheating on her, and Kim hacked into the phone and realized and listened to the voicemail way back, OG days. But Khloe always does this thing where she likes to mother the men.
Yes.
And I think that's what her problem is. You know, I love you, Khloe, but I think that's what the problem is, where she's mothering these guys and, you know, taking these guys in and doing so much, and these guys are showing you signs like, hey, sis, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to break up. But she's like, nah, let me come see you. Nah, you know, let me call you.
No, you're right.
And it's just like, come on, Khloe. Like, she knew.
She deserves so much. I say that every chance I can get. She really deserves so much love because she is the first one to give it in any circumstance. It makes me so upset. She just oozes love and affection and wanting commitment.
She does, but I think for Khloe now at 34, 35, you have to now make different choices. Like, I feel like people only do people only do to you what you allow. We all deserve love. We all deserve it. But I do feel like if you got with a man who you knew wasn't trash. I'm going to just call it out. You knew was trash. He cheated on his first girlfriend. He got with you. You got with a few other guys you knew were trash. And you try to make this thing work. And I think some women like Khloe, you try to change these men. And you can't save them. And she has that motherly, amazing personality where I think you're right. Like she tries to change them. It's like, sis, he's 25. He's 26. You're 34. You deserve to be with a king. Like, and that's why, like, she does deserve it, but I just feel like she has to also put in the work to change herself. And I think maybe she needs to be with herself and her baby and live her best life like she's doing right now. And then the right guy, not these trash dudes, the right guy will come her way.
Exactly. I love this moment that she's in right now. Just being a mom. Like, just really loving her daughter, loving herself, trying to figure out where she wants to go next. It's just like so heartfelt to see.
Yeah.
Because I really do want the best for Chloe.
Oh, same. We're all Team Chloe.
Yes.
We've been doing this show. Yes. We've been doing this show for so long, and every time we get the chance, we're like, "Go Chloe, go Chloe!"
Yeah,
Like, we
Exactly.
you want her to win because, like, if you remember the OG days and you watched the show, she wasn't the sister. She was insecure. She was a sister that got made fun of, which, like, to me, she was like my favorite. You know, she was insecure about the way she looked and her relationship. So, like, she's the sister that you want them all to win, but you always want Chloe to win because she has that dope personality. And I think she's a Cancer, and I think she's sensitive and she's heartfelt, and you want her to do right. I just want her to, when you see trash at the beginning, don't let them in the door, sis.
Okay, when you see trash, just leave it on the street.
Leave it where it is.
Don't bring the trash in the home.
Don't bring it into the
Okay,
home.
they come and pick up the trash. Let them pick it up, sis.
Okay,
Baby girl.
Fly to London and get you a king. You and Wendy Williams.
Okay, get you a
that glow
prince.
up.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, we did see some exciting stuff from Chloe as far as like the intimate moments with her and like True and Malika on the plane. That was so adorable and
So cute.
True is gorgeous. She's just the cutest
Such
little
a
baby.
cute baby.
Is the cutest baby
Yeah.
on this planet. I don't care what anyone says. I'm putting my bid in. Chloe has the most beautiful baby I've ever seen in life. And I think Chloe gives her that energy, and that's why she's such a happy baby.
Yeah.
She's so cute. So
She said, I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago. She said that she doesn't, like, you can tell True is aware of like some things going around in the family, but she's not old enough to understand it. So Chloe just tries to build the most positive space for her. And she says she tries not to be like so sad around True, and when she is around True, to like really just have that love and heart.
Yeah.
You know, and so I love that she does that, so that way True doesn't grow up sad.
yeah, because babies and kids pick that up.
They can
Sure
pick up
do.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But the little brand deal that Chloe was doing on the plane, and she was like in the jumper, you know, like taking photos for the brand deal Instagram post, and she's like, "Did we get one?" And then she's like, "Oh, great, we're going to sell thousands of these jumpsuits. True, you can go to college." And it's just like, I want my life to
Goals.
be that much. Like,
I wish I could get like the direct deposit from just me putting a picture on Instagram selling my jumpsuit. Like, oh, coins in the bank.
Okay.
like, okay, yeah. It's always like, yeah, it's great. Brand deals when you get those little, I mean, I do not have it on the grand scale that she does.
Man.
But the few that I've worked with, like when you get that direct deposit, you're like, okay.
You're like, oh,
yeah.
look nice.
Must be
All you gotta do is post a little photo. Yeah, anyway. So I want to talk about Scott's new line called Talentless.
Yeah.
Am I saying this correctly?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Neither did I.
I mean, nobody really did, but at least he's making it work.
Yeah.
And making it work to a pretty penny, because that
Babe.
line, not
What?
some sweatshirts for $125.
That's pricey.
That's
like
crazy.
that's like competing with Yeezy, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it looks, and both his and Yeezy's clothing line looks just plain, but I am happy for Scott. I mean, I probably wouldn't purchase it, but I am happy for Scott though for making a name for himself and kind of getting
Yeah.
from under his baby mama, and because you know Scott has been on this road and they've been trying to get him on this path to do the right thing. So I am happy that he has this new show coming out and he has this clothing line. Like I had no idea this was his thing.
Me
You
neither.
know. I think it's really cool. Expensive, but cool.
I know.
Okay.
Look at him go though, like the clothing line, and obviously the show Flip It Like Disick that we're going to talk about in a little bit during tea time. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But it's really cool to see him kind of come into his own. He has been on a really good track record for, I want to say, maybe a couple years now.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
I am just so proud of him because it was a broken record. He'd always get a little bit better and then like have something happen. And I think that he just really has proved to himself and to others that like I am okay. I can function in life. I can, get somewhat of a normal job. He's got a few endeavors and he's doing really well for himself. And I'm really proud of him. It's exciting to see, and I think it's great that he's stepping it up with the press because Chris was like, no. Like, I didn't build this empire like without press. We got to get you going. So
Exactly.
it was charming to see him like be like, okay, well maybe I don't need to have my sister's posts and this and that. But at the end of the day, it's like you need
Why
that
not?
support.
Exactly.
You support everyone else, so why can't they support
Exactly,
you?
and they all support each other. So you'd be the first person that they would support. Like, come
absolutely.
on, you better get it.
You better.
I
Come
think he
on.
definitely should have at least one of the girls, Courtney. I mean,
Baby
baby
mama.
Start off with her, have a
Jay.
post, or at least have one of the kids. Put Mason in the sweater.
Hell, you know Mason was
big enough,
definitely with
tall
little
enough.
chains.
Oh, yeah.
Little French Montana,
Have
little
him do a
baby
little
version.
dance.
Absolutely. Well, you guys, before we go into tea time, we're ready to spill all the tea. But before we do, we just have to say thank you so much for being there for us and making us the ESPN of TV talk. Yes. But for us to continue to grow, we could use your help. So if you're on YouTube right now, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. If you're on iTunes, please give us a 5-star rating. But no matter where you are, please leave us a comment, get involved in the conversation. We love talking to you guys. Being a part of AfterBuzz TV has meant so much to all of us. We want to continue to grow. We've been getting some great numbers of viewers, so thank you for that. We truly appreciate you. Don't forget to tell your friends and keep enjoying our shows.
Yes, we love you guys. Thank you guys for watching because the numbers are crazy.
I know.
And thank you guys for commenting. We love it. So thank you.
We love it. And we know that you guys love it when we spill the tea, and we always never let you down.
Okay.
All right.
So this is tea time. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Boom, boom, boom. I think I just have water today. It's so boring. All right, let's dive on in. So, I had to take a big gulp because this first one's a little much.
Oh Lord,
Lamar Odom.
Oh,
he's still doing his thing. He sits down for an ABC exclusive where he reveals that his drug use led him to threaten to kill Khloe at one point, basically saying, you know, you don't know what I'm capable of. I'll blanking kill you.
Lammy, I just
Lamb.
Come on, Lamb. I mean, first of all, I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of hearing about Lamar in this damn book and him bringing up Khloe's name every week. But I get it because it was a big part of his life. So I do understand it. But then it's so complicated because they had the relationship where they loved each other. They were there for each other. But then he was abusive. Then he was cheating. And my mind is blown. And I think he knows what's going to sell books, so he knows he has to say her name to get those books sold.
It's just too much for me. It's like, Lamar, use your own name.
I know.
Stop bringing up Khloe in every interview. You have more. If this is a memoir, let me know about your early lives. What's happening in your teen years? Why don't I hear about happening in your 20s? Why is it, wow, it's about to kill Khloe or it's about to slap Khloe? Well, what were you doing at 6 years old? Like,
we only hear about what's happening when it was with him and Khloe.
Exactly.
Right.
What about your life now, you know?
And it's scary, like to hear him say this about her and someone that, you know, we love so much and we feel like we know, you know, someone saying that that's abusive. That's so abusive.
Sure is.
And I'm just so glad that she was able to make it out safely because that's scary.
And it probably was just not that one time. They probably fought a lot, so that's scary.
Yeah. But Khloe, I guess, caught him cheating at some point with a stripper, and she beat up the stripper.
Oh, Khloe.
I don't know if I read that correctly.
I heard that.
I reread it a few times to be like, did I get this right? But I'm pretty sure that was the case. Yeah. Can you imagine coming to your own home and finding a stripper there?
Man.
That was not invited by you.
Listen.
Okay. I mean, do you. Like, imagine, like, in your own home, not invited.
But you don't put the paws on the girl. I hate when girls do that. You don't fight the girls. You fight the boy. But, you know, I feel like she probably walked to him a lot of times, doing a lot of foul stuff. And he's probably trying to, like, apologize to her. And I don't know what he's trying to do and getting her good graces. But it's like, fam. Thank you. Let's move on.
Thank you, next.
Exactly.
Thank you, next.
Thank you,
next. I agree. Don't put the pot. Well, it depends on how mad you are.
The girl had a job to do. She don't
had
know
a job, but low key, I would probably still put the paws on the girl. Or if this is my situation, I put the paws on other people, but put the paws on my man too. Because I'd be upset at the whole situation. So everybody got to kiss his hands.
I'm coming to get a job. I'm working.
My
gosh.
I got to slap the other one first. I know you was doing your job, sis, but you got to get these hands, and then I get my man. Sorry, everybody everybody gets the hands, okay?
Then you're gonna.
I'm an equal employer. You gonna get it,
and
then once I kick you out, my man gonna get it, and then once I kick him out, the cops gonna give it to me and arrest me.
You're gonna buy her the Uber home and go out and slap the Uber driver.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be upset.
Get out.
Everybody get it. Just equal opportunities.
Equal opportunities. Well, speaking about employer and happy employer, Miss Jordan Woods, she is employed because Sister Girl is making an appearance on the brand new Grownish, which is premiering back in June. I'm a big fan because I watch Grownish. Yes. And it's pretty cool because she would be on this new season in college. So I'm excited for her.
Is this a one-time episode?
I think it may be a one-time episode because it's her and it's a few other celebrities that are popping up on Grownish this season. Diggy Simmons is on here, and there's somebody else I forgot. So Grownish, if you guys don't know what it is, it's a spinoff from Blackish, but Grownish is the kids in college, so she may just be playing a student. I would be definitely checking out because I am a fan of the show, so I'm excited to see. And I'll let you guys know if it's more than just one episode.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah,
I can see it being like either one episode or like a 3-episode arc.
Right.
Like
Because that's like Diggy Simmons was on there, and I thought he was there for one episode, but he's been there since, so maybe she might just pop in for someone in class. So I'll keep you guys posted.
I'm happy she's getting this coin, you know.
Get that check, baby.
Is she riding the fame wave? Like, do you think she's just trying to, like, at this point, because she's not getting that coin from Kylie anymore, is she just trying to make a living on her own? Does she really like acting? Like, we don't know these things.
We don't know, but I think it's still a good move to
It
keep
is.
your name
It's a good
out
move.
there.
But I also think, too, like, that's her background. Like, her dad was a sound guy on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Her godparents are the Smiths. Like, I think she's been, the way she met Kylie is because they grew up together because they were, I feel like people think that she met her downtown. Like, no, they grew up together in Calabasas and went to school together and have been best friends. So they come from the same background. So she might, you know, she did modeling. She was doing this. So she might actually like this.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
Well, another thing that somebody is not here for, and that is Twitter. Twitter is not having it with Kylie Skincare line. I mean, the billionaire lady, billionaire little girl, posted a skincare routine on her Twitter, you know, just showing you how to wash your face and showing out her Kylie skin. Apparently she didn't do it right because when she took off her, when she was washing her skin, she took off her makeup and ended up putting all her foundation on top of the washcloth.
What?
So,
Girl.
you're supposed to, I don't really know. The way I wash my face, of course, you know, I wet my face, then apply, and then really moisturize in there. So Kylie only did it for 30 seconds, but you're supposed to take your makeup off. People on Twitter are like, Kylie Jenner is doing skincare tutorials with filters and foundation is still on after she washed her face. Scam today, scam tomorrow.
Scam.
Another person put, my face cringed when she barely washed her forehead. Then the foundation, sis? Okay, Kylie, the scammer.
Oh my
So
God.
people are not having it. I mean,
No.
take your foundation off, then do your
Listen,
skin.
if I'm buying someone's skincare product,
tell 'em.
I don't want you wearing no damn filter on your face because I need to know what your face looks like so I can buy the skincare product. And then I need you to take your makeup off if you're washing it.
Exactly.
And I just feel like they're smarter than this. And this is the internet is going to call you out for especially this family. They get called out for everything. So I just feel like you have to be a little bit more careful. And I just feel like, sis, you should have known better. Don't wear a filter while trying to tell me that my skin's going to be clear. How can I see? It has hearts on it.
I will say, I really do want to try it, though.
You tried, Dakota. You tell
can
me how
try
it is.
it. It might be, I don't know if it's unisex, but
I mean, it has to, I
try
mean,
it.
guy skin, girl skin, like...
Same thing.
I mean, just because it's a pink bottle, Howard, I can use something as a pink bottle, okay?
go ahead, see how it
Dakota,
does
you
for
tried it and you tell me I will not.
I'm confident enough in my own skin to use a pink bottle.
She scammed me. I need her without the filter on to see how it works.
Did you hear about the whole, like, walnut fiasco, though?
Yeah.
Something. What was that about? The scrub?
So what happened is she in her scrub, she has like walnuts in it, like the apricot stuff that you use, which actually isn't good for your skin because it clogs up your pores. And that's why Aveeno and all these other products had to take their stuff off the shelf. So people were like, sis, did you actually do the research, or are you just trying to compete with like a Rihanna or other people and you're just trying to throw it out there? So I think fans were just like, just do a little bit more research before you're selling skincare because that stuff's actually not good for your skin.
I wonder if she sold it. I wonder if she sold well. I'm sure
she
did.
sold out.
course
Her
she
show
did.
sold out.
Yeah.
Of course she
So
did.
did you guys see how Kim, her sister, was doing her own thing on Snapchat?
Yes.
And Kim was like, Kylie, if you were going to do a tutorial, you should have used the Kylie makeup remover first, take off your foundation, then the Kylie skin, like she was at the Kylie headquarters. It was so cute.
It was cute.
Kylie headquarters looks lit. I'm just gonna say that place looks so cool. I want to spend my day there.
I want to live there.
I'm sure there's like a big office for Kylie that like she sometimes goes into, but she's probably not there a lot. But she probably has like her own like office that's like gorgeous, that's like there just in case she wants to
does.
go.
I mean, she uses one of her homes as the whole headquarters.
Wow.
She has 4, so.
I mean,
Might
casual.
Might as well.
Casual. You know who else is dealing with a lot of homes is Scott. So this show, Flip It Like Disick, is going to be premiering in August after Revenge Body, which is coming back as well. We're really excited. Scott's new show. And this is going to be something that I'm really excited to see because he's talked about doing something this way for so long. And I never knew it would happen because, you know, he has commitment issues as far as like, will he do something? Will he follow through? Usually it didn't happen. Now he is. And like, this is exciting. And just from the previews, it looks so funny. We see a lot of really cool like home shows that are funny and cute and everything. But imagine that with Scott Disick as the foreman.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. It just looks hilarious. A balance
does.
of like funniness and then just like beautiful homes.
Yeah.
Like, he really knows what he's doing, and I'm sure he's got a lot of people behind him that kind of help him with it. But man, I just cannot wait to see this. It's
I'm
really
happy
cool.
for Scott. This is because Scott's really, if you actually look at Keeping Up with the Kardashians, like Scott is super funny.
He sure is.
He's like the most entertaining person. So I feel like a show, I've been waiting for him to have his own show, but I'm happy he's in this mind state where he's a good dad, he's sober, he's doing his thing. So I'm excited because I know it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's going to be good. And I think this might be it. And I know Chris is behind it. I know she a
know Chris
manager.
is behind it.
Chris is behind it. So I know
wonder
she's
if
going to
she's
get a
executive
coin.
producing.
I'm sure she is.
Oh yeah, duh.
I wonder if this show is tied into the whole contract with the Kardashians, or if this is
wonder.
a whole separate contract. Because the Kardashians have their own. They got $150 million for 3 years, but I wonder if Scott kind of
Is in
works
that
his
deal.
way in there. Yeah.
Also, Revenge Body. I wonder if that is a
Oh,
part of that
true.
too. Yeah.
Hey, and I think Ryan Seacrest, his production company, is the ones that's producing all
on.
these. So we're interested to see. But I am excited for Scott.
Yes.
Right, cool.
Well, speaking about Scott, well, we all know Scott and Khloe have been close over the years, like really close, where a lot of people have accused them of like hooking up.
Yeah.
So Scott and Khloe posted this really cute picture, and someone wrote under the comment, the picture, and said, "I refuse to believe that they never shagged." Well, Khloe Kardashian, being the cancer that she is, couldn't help but to answer, and she says, "The comment you made makes me feel sad for you. I feel sad for you because apparently you don't have relationships in your life that can be completely platonic. You don't have relationships where someone genuinely loves and cares about you without wanting anything besides a friendship. Scott and I are family. Our family, Scott included, have experienced a ton together, and we love each other fiercely because of it all. I really pray that you have a healthy, loving relationship in your life where it's an equal give and take relationship. I hope you have some relationships in your life where shagging," and she put air quotes, "is not involved." And she keeps going. She just says, "I hope," but it got cut off. So she pretty much clapped back at a fan who was just trying to comfort her. And she's like, "Look, Scott's family, our family love, like, it's okay to be with my sister's baby father and not think that we're having sex."
Exactly.
Get your mind out the gutter.
I mean, it's very tough. Sometimes I do think... No, it's very tough to think... Well, not that part. Not the shagging part. But it's very tough to believe, like, they haven't gotten together. Because sometimes...
Or he tried. I feel like he's definitely tried with Khloe.
The lines are blurred. In the old episodes.
You guys are funny. She literally just like clapped back at someone. You're like, actually.
Well, now that you say it, Khloe, I don't believe... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I believe it, but, you know...
I don't think they have, but I think Scott is a little
Back
flirty
in the
with
old
his
days,
sister-in-law.
yes, a little bit too much flirty. But okay. And speaking of flirty, O.J. Simpson.
Oh,
No, ma'am.
gosh.
No, ma'am.
He is back in the press, but this time he was doing a little bit more of flirting with Kris Jenner when his ex-manager, quote, his ex-manager said that O.J. and Kris Jenner slept together while they were on a couples retreat. O.J. was with Chris's best friend, Nicole, who he was married to, who's now passed away, deceased. And Kris was with Robert. And they were all in the jacuzzi when O.J. made the moves. Nicole went back to her hotel room. Robert went back to his. It was just Kris and O.J. And next thing you know, they started getting it in, allegedly. This is what O.J.'s ex-manager is writing in his memoir.
And allegedly, O.J. said that he sent her to the hospital.
That's what he says. He said he sent her to the hospital. He said he
Stop
also
it, Nikia, stop
he
it.
also says that Kris came up to his room saying, "Can you please take me to the hospital?" And O.J. said, "No, go
No,
have
ma'am.
Robert take you."
No, ma'am.
So it's a lot going in there. He said he blew that back out. It's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, these are the quotes that
my
the ex-manager
gosh.
is saying. You have to go on your favorite blog site to read all about it. But, I mean, do we believe this? OJ is...
I can't breathe.
I know we have some underage people who are watching us. Please go to your parents about the things that I said. But
Oh my God.
do we believe this? Or?
Yes.
I believe it.
Yes, because if you guys
I
know the
love you,
history of
Howard.
OJ and Nicole, if you know who Faye is, Faye already wrote it in her book. So do your Googles and watch.
Chris's ex-best friend.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go home tonight and rewatch that bit of Howard explaining this
Yes.
because that's like my favorite clip of Howard ever.
Howard, that was awesome.
That was so great. And then lastly, before we move on to a quick glam, we're going to talk about how, I don't even know how I'm going to top that. So Black China, she's making a return. She has a new show on Zeus coming out. It's like an app, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it couldn't come out on real TV, so we're just going to give her the app. It's called The Real Black China.
Hey,
Okay, girl.
The title, though?
the real Black
Okay.
I get to
China.
meet Angela.
Yeah. I just think that this little clip that I saw, Rachel Robillard, who's our other co-host, she was not able to be here this week, but she sent us this clip, and it's Tokyo Toni,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is Black China's mom and her, and they're up in each other's face doing the most. Mm-hmm. And like, I don't know, it seems very put on, but I feel like it's definitely something that she needed it to be on Zeus or something that was kind of unfiltered, so that way it could really be as intense
No, that
as
was
they
real.
wanted it.
They really do fight.
Yeah, they do.
They just got reunited. So if you guys know the history of Black China and her mom, they actually, because they didn't have a good relationship growing up, and that's why, Angela went through the things she went through. And now Angela, I think at 30, is trying to make a change for her kids, but her and her mom just reunited. But I just want to read her caption with the video of them pointing in each other's faces. She says, change doesn't happen overnight. There's no button that pushed to magically alter anything. Change happens little by little, day by day, hour by hour. This is my life, the real Black China. I watch on Zeus Network. So, it's all unfiltered. She's done, what's going on with her relationship. But her and her mom had just got back together. She wasn't talking to her mom for like a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
she can't rely on those Rob Kardashian checks anymore. She gotta,
No, ma'am.
She gotta eat.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, very quickly before we wrap, we wanted to do, of course, Graham Glam, where we vote on the best Instagram photos of the week. So, who are we starting with this week? Oh, that feels good. It's hot in here.
Yeah, it's burning out.
So, first we're going to be starting with Kylie. She's in this little blue number.
Ooh.
Is she squatting outside of a car? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I don't have
She
my
stole
glasses
my
on.
signature pose.
I like that. I can see you doing that, Nakia.
You know?
You like go up to someone's random car and you're like,
Start squatting. That's probably her car though.
She looks cute.
She does
that.
look cute. I like
She
that
be
color.
doing- yeah, that blue little mini dress. That's
looks
cute.
very cute. And the next person we have is
Kendall.
Kendall.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, that's Kendall. So this is not my favorite outfit. I don't care for like the baggy pants with like the really wide knee holes.
Yeah.
Not really here for that. And I'm usually always like 100% everything Kendall wears. I'm like, yes, but I'm not a huge fan of this.
I think it's Alexander Wang
Looks
that
like
she's walking for.
Yeah, looks like she's on a
Okay.
show.
I think it's New York Fashion Week going on.
Okay.
So she looks cute. Yeah,
All right.
That's all right.
And next we have Courtney, right?
Hey.
Okay, Courtney.
That's Courtney. I like the legs in this photo. I think it looks really good. It's kind of almost a little bit retro, right?
It is. It looks very like 1950s mom at home. Because I like her hair. She has the big hair.
Yeah, I
Yes.
like that.
That's
I like
cute.
that a lot. And after that, we have Miss Kim. I love this photo. The pose, it's so extra. I'm a fan of extra, to be completely honest.
She looks cute. I didn't know how I felt about these white gloves at first because when she wore this outfit to see Celine Dion in Vegas, I wasn't a big fan of it. I don't know
Really?
if it was the gloves or something about it kind of just looked off. But in this pose, it looks nice.
Yeah.
So maybe it was the way she was posing.
Kanye
really
probably
like that.
styled her.
Yeah.
Of course he did. And then, of course, we have Miss Chloe, and I'm assuming Good American.
Yeah.
Yes.
She kind of has a, not pinup look, but like the hair, and it almost looks like she could be on, like she would be on like a motorcycle or something.
Yeah. It reminds me of like an old like Gap or like Levi's or Guess ad.
I could see her throwing on either a black leather jacket, red leather jacket to complete the look, but she looks great.
That's
and
cute.
I love this. Well, we had a lot of great picks this week. So do you guys know who you're going to be voting for? Let's see.
Tie for 2, but I think I'll pick.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I picked Kim.
I picked Courtney.
Hey, I was
Kim.
gonna pick Courtney too.
You know, Courtney was my second pick. I just thought Kim looked incredible. I love the gloves and the pose, everything. I think
Yeah.
that she definitely won for me.
I'm a fan of like creative direction, and I know Kanye probably posed her and put her in that whole thing. So I like the outfit. I love the gloves, and I love like how she was laid with her long black hair. Like it looked really nice.
Cute. I like Courtney because I did like the pinup look with the
Yeah.
big hair.
Yeah.
And plus she looked like she was elongating her body. You remember
I
on
know.
America's Next Top Model, you know, when they did it with with the short and under, 5'7" and under. But she
I'm
looks
start doing
long.
that.
So,
Elongation.
yes.
Yeah. No, I loved it. I think that they all look incredible, that we had some really great picks this week.
Yes.
You guys, thank you so much again for watching. We love talking and keeping up with you guys, like I said before. You can keep up with us in the meantime. Before next week, you can find me everywhere at Mr. Dakota T. Jones.
You guys can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. And on Sundays, I'm with my brother to the left on our sister channel, Black Hollywood Live, and we do Back to Reality. I'm also on Black Ink Chicago on Tuesdays and a whole bunch of other shows.
And yes, you can find me on all social media at Howard III, and of course my website, howardthird.com. And like Nakia said, on Sundays on Back to Reality, we will have a special guest coming in tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yes, she's a Real Housewives lady. She's from Atlanta.
Ooh.
So I'll just give you that much. But tune in. We're doing a special taping with her at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow.
That's so
the
exciting.
3rd.
Congrats, you
Got a
guys.
nice little peach.
Nice little peach. So, you know me and Nakia like to keep it real. So
Hey.
make sure you guys see that.
All right, you guys, thanks. We love you very much, and we'll keep up with you next time.
Bye.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.